are just going to take out the Ayatollah. Oh, really? What comes next? What comes after regime change? Might be, oh, well, we need a small number of U.S. troops to support the new regime. We have seen this play before. Regime change, you have no idea how this is going to work out. You have no idea. They are actively calling for regime change. This kind of analysis is not helpful. This kind of approach, this kind of argument, it has nothing to do with nuclear weapons at this point. This is now that we want to go all in and take out the regime. But what have we learned when it comes to wars, and especially wars in the Middle East? What you draw up on a whiteboard rarely happens. What you think theoretically is going to occur, there might be unintended and unforeseen consequences, especially when you're talking about a country 2.5 times the size of Texas. It has 90 million people and was an ancient and great power with well over a dozen ethnic groups. You have underground Christians. You don't really have many Jews left in Persia. But also you have secular younger Persians. Who's going to run the country exactly, Lindsey Graham? This sounds like Hillary Rodham Clinton in Libya. Yeah, the Ayatollah is awful. But maybe he's one of the few guys that can keep that country together and not have a...
We will continue listening to him. I'm crying right now. Charlie Kirk was 31 years last year when they assassinated him. 31 years old. And Charlie Kirk this morning is asking Lindsey Graham question. Last week, I made a video on how Christianity is the most stressful religion. Because you know why it's so stressful is that there's so much deception and there's so much confusion that you don't know which one to follow. Now, I started following Candace Owen. I noticed that there are Zionists, there are Christians. People are beginning to wake up in America. You see, this is the speech. We will continue listening to him so that before I continue talking, I would like you to continue listening. Listen. Sorry guys. Listen.
Strained community. Take out the Ayatollah. Resist that temptation. That's not prudence. That's not self-control. That's something else talking. That's a zeal. And the very same zeal got us involved in a pile of garbage in Iraq. It all felt good with shock and awe in March of 2003. We're unstoppable. We're going to take Iraq in a weekend. Turns out, it didn't work that way. A lot of people died. A lot of Americans died unnecessarily. This is more Israel pushing for Iran. But is that America's problem? That's a question. I mean, maybe the answer is yes. Maybe the answer is, you know what? They were wrong about Iraq. They were wrong about Syria. They were wrong about Afghanistan. They were wrong about the Taliban. They were wrong about Libya. They were wrong about the Arab Spring. They were wrong about Yemen. They were wrong about the Arabian Peninsula. They were wrong about the 9/11 hijackers being Saudi Arabian. But hey, 10th time's a charm. This time we're actually right. Yay.
Thank you, Charlie. And if you go to Candace Owen, you will see that President Trump was listening to him. Because you see, he was only 31 when they assassinated him. And he worked so hard to make sure President Trump got elected. And they noticed that President Trump listens to him. And they took him out. You understand? Do you know why I'm so worried about the Christians and the Israel? Because they don't know. They are so mixed up that even the Christians, those ones we have in Nigeria, those ones we have in Africa, do not know that you cannot mention the name of Jesus in Israel. You'll be in prison. If you are doubting it, write at the comment section, tell me to get you the video. They'll put you in prison. But you see, they put it under Christianity. They put whatever they are doing under Christianity. This guy, Charlie, was just 31 when they ended his life. Charlie was coming against what is going on in the world today. He was coming against going to war in Iran. You know, they ended him. Like you see, people, life and death is the same. He's gone. They are doing what they are doing, and the social media are still, people are on social media talking. You understand? You see some people, they say, oh, I don't want to talk, I don't want them to unalive me. Now, we are living a life of uncertainty that we don't know where that life takes us. Charlie was a hero. He was a hero. For me, I would classify him as someone, because before, Charlie was on the side of what they are doing. Naively, he didn't know, but immediately he knew. He stood up and spoke against them. And that ended his life. Because in the first place, maybe he made a contract with demons, with evil. You see, thanks to social media. You see, like, for example, we that talk on social media here, we talk, sometimes we are shadow banned, sometimes they make you not to see what we say. You know, life continues, and we keep pushing. And we will always keep pushing. And I will recommend you to follow Candace Owen. Follow Candace Owen every night. You notice, you see the difference between Christianity and Zionism. Zionist. There's different. He mentioned Lindsey Graham. Those that are pushing. Go and unalive children. Go and unalive, go and destroy them. Put trouble in their midst. Guys, I feel like crying this morning. I will see you on my next video.